It's vamp time.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's Horror Movie Monday. Hopefully, everybody's having a wonderful start to your week. It is it's Days of the Dead Las Vegas week. This came around quick. I can't believe how fast time's flying. We were talking about this months ago, and boom, here it is. I'm looking at myself because I'm like I changed up the lighting a little bit, and I'm trying to decide how I feel about it. I'm not sure. We'll see. But I'm talking about the lighting of me, not the background or anything really too much. But hopefully you're all having a wonderful beginning to your week, and we're dealing with the sad news that apparently the producers are saying Cillian Murphy is not going to be seen in 28 years later. Which, if that's the case, that's quite a bummer. In the trailer, we see what looks like him as possibly a zombie or like something. So I don't know. Either way, the film still looks good. I'm a huge fan of the franchise, but seeing Cillian Murphy would have been great. Is what it is. What are you going to do? In other news, that's about it, right? Nothing going on. I kid. This is Wolfman Week. I will be out in Las Vegas, Nevada, and with Matt and whoever else may be there, we will be going to see Wolfman in the theater, and we'll be providing you with a review of that Friday morning sometime. We'll watch the movie. I'll take my laptop with me. We'll go back to Matt's house. I will edit it up and put that review out for you on Friday, as I like to do. If you haven't noticed, I know not too many people were interested in Den of Thieves 2. It was not a great movie. The first one was not necessarily a great movie. So I understand a lack of views on that review. But the channel plan as of right now, the way it sits, because I'm trying to figure out these algorithms and get the channel working good again. Horror Movie Monday and a review on Friday. Now, also this coming weekend, we've got Days of the Dead out in Las Vegas, which we're going to be talking about. We're going to be going through in just a moment here, the guest list and looking at all the fun events going to be happening out there. So some point this weekend, there'll probably be a live stream, maybe a little boozing it up over at Matt's house, or in Vegas, like on Fremont or something. I'm not sure, but expect that at some point this weekend. And then we'll definitely have a video from Days of the Dead. I'm not sure when I'll post that, but so there's some fun content coming up this week, in addition to the Horror Movie Monday and the movie review. Now, next Monday, I plan on leaving Vegas next Monday morning and being back here Monday night. So a week from tonight, I should be back in this seat doing Horror Movie Monday from here, hanging out with you all. So it's going to be an action-packed, busy week. Lots of things going on over the next few days. So Thursday, I'm going to be heading out there, and Monday coming back. I had hoped that maybe things were going to happen where I'd be out there with Cinestalker. Would have been a shorter trip. He was working things out. I haven't heard back from him, so I'm guessing he's not going to be able to make it. But we'll figure that out with him. If he is able to make it out there, he's, I'm sure he'd be welcome to hang out with us at Matt's, for a couple nights, whatever he's available to do. But I had to make plans. We're getting too close. And so here we are, Days of the Dead week. But yes, Wolfman, I will be seeing Wolfman with Matt and who knows who else. Thursday night, we're going to go. So let me say hello to everybody, and then we'll dive in to the topics at hand. Musashi, what's up? House of G fam, what's going on? Dominic St. Clair, what's up? Jonathan, how you doing? What's going on, Antonis? How you doing? Robert C is in the house. Safe from the fires. Yeah, Antonis, you are a lot closer to the fires than I am. Like a lot closer. I'm out here. I haven't even smelled the smoke. We're not close to it. So yeah, there's nothing going on with that. But I'll tell you, I do hope that they get these fires all knocked down, and everybody gets to rebuilding their lives very soon. It does suck that LA, so much of LA is such a dirty, disgusting city. The parts that are burning are like in Pasadena and Altadena and the Palisades. Those are beautiful areas. It's sad. I mean, it would be sad if any part was burning, if anybody was losing their homes and stuff. Don't get me wrong. But man, so much of LA is just disgusting. And for those beautiful areas to be burning, it just makes things even that much worse. But feel for anyone who's lost their homes, even if their homes are just damaged. I feel for anyone who's even been evacuated, just impacted any way by these fires. It sucks. For those of you who don't know, a lot of my life was down in San Diego. And a long time ago, there were massive fires in San Diego that did to that city what is happening to LA right now. And so I've seen kind of up close what's going on over there right now. And it is not fun. And so many people just their whole life ripped away from them. Maybe jobs and homes and stuff, because so many businesses were burned too. So it's a devastating thing that's going on over there. So hopefully they get it all fixed up, back to normal, and start thinking about the future and how to prevent these. And that number one is going to be at the ballot box. That is the number one way to stop this, is by voting differently. LA. Brian Sanchez, what's up? Robert C. It is indeed Valentine. Let me see. They changed this up. Here we go. Hold on. Let me see something. Wait a minute. Is it?
It's vamp time.
It is indeed. It is indeed vamp time. StreamYard. So StreamYard, the service that I use to do these videos, was bought a few months ago, earlier in 2024, and it was bought by a company that likes to go in, buy smaller internet companies, up the prices, and change things around. And the people that have bought, they suck. They just suck. There's nothing really good has come out of StreamYard in the last year since they've taken over. So it's a bit of a bummer. But now I have to find things more. Rams are cruising. Wow. Okay. I have not turned on the game tonight. But man, Minnesota, I figured it would be a good game. Both are pretty good teams. But I think Minnesota, I thought, was a better team offensively anyways. But hey, who knows? Major Reeves, what's going on? DG, what's up? Dominic, do you know when I can come on and talk with you, OGP? Dominic, that is a good question. Tonight is not a great night because I'm going to go through the Days of the Dead stuff here. So I've planned no guests tonight. Michael McNally, what's up? Sean 420, what's going on? So hyped for Wolfman. It's my top 3 most anticipated of the year. Right on. I don't know that it's going to be in my top 3 anticipated, but I'm very much looking forward to it. Plan to see Wolfman? Definitely, yes. Other two anticipated films are Black Phone 2 and Final Destination 6. Good choices there. Jordy Switzer, what's up? What's up? Yeah, the Don will bring in some vacuums for the fourth. Yeah. So, here's the thing. Just very quickly before we go into Days of the Dead, there is things, like a thing that they do in these areas of highly flammable forests. They go in and they do these controlled burns so that these fires don't get out of hand. They go in with, literally chainsaws and stuff, chop down trees that are dying, and try and get rid of most of the fuel for these fires. um, Gavin Newsom chose not to do that. Who knows? Would the fire have happened? Probably. Maybe so many houses wouldn't have been burnt down. That's the frustrating thing. Nocturno, what's up? What's up? Man, Nocturno, should be seeing you out there, Days of the Dead, right? And Frank C, I believe, is going to be out there. And should be, well, hopefully a lot of the homies and legends will be out there in Vegas. But yes, here it is. We're gonna dive right in. Let me pull this up right here. There we go. Ba-ba-ba. Days of the Dead Las Vegas, January 17th to 19th. Now, they were having a sale on the tickets. If you haven't gotten your tickets, let's see if this just opens this up. Let's see here. Click to buy tickets. So Sunday admission 25, Saturday 30. So I don't know when the sale ends, but at the door, you're going to pay like $50 for Saturday. So if you're thinking about going, 100% recommend getting your tickets now. Like, look, Saturday's $50, Sunday's 40, Friday's 40. So it will be cheaper to buy them ahead of time. So I definitely recommend doing that right here on daysofthedead.com. And they have, like, when you go on daysofthedead.com, you pick which city you want to go to, because Days of the Dead, travels all around the country. But so it looks like, I think the VIPs are sold out. Hotels are very expensive. So if you're thinking about going out there, luckily for me, Matt is right there in town. I'll just stay with Matt. But tons of fun stuff, fun events and things going on around the convention. But first and foremost, we got to go through the list here of the folks that are going to be there. And so Ace Frehley, legendary guitar, yeah, man, tongue twister here. Legendary guitarist, going to be there. I'm not the biggest, for me personally, I don't collect musicians' autographs. There's another band that's going to have people here that I'm like, might be kind of cool, but it's something that I don't need or want to get into, because it's just something else to start collecting, and I don't want to bother with it. So, but Jason Patrick from Lost Boys is going to be there. So if you're trying to get your Lost Boys fix on, Terrifier from the franchise. So I did see that. Oh yeah, David Howard Thornton. He's just a big picture there. So David's going to be there. Samantha, Emily, is it Emily? Is that how you say her name? Baflusa Rose, obviously Jason Patrick, and a few others from, especially Daniel Roebuck from the franchise, but looks like not, like the director and a couple of the other like main stars are not going to be there, but a bunch of them, more people to add to your poster if you're going to be there. I'm good. I have my Art the Clown Funko signed, and that's it. And in fact, well, when we get there, I'll show you what I'm going to take out there to get signed. Amanda Rigetti from Friday the 13th. I'm not the biggest fan of the Friday the 13th remake. That is not her fault. But The Mentalist or Captain America, very cool. She's been in some great stuff, but it's not anything that, she's not somebody that I'm going to go after. Derek Mears, I have my Friday the 13th Funko signed by CJ Graham. I also have my mask over here signed by Harry Manfredini, Tom Savini, and wow, I've drawn a blank here. Everybody's favorite, Jason. I'm forgetting his name. Oh shit! I'm horrible. I'm horrible. I'm like I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I've been pulling some weird hours lately, so forgive me. But Kane Hodder, thanks Nocturno. So I don't know that I need Derek Mears. I've seen him at conventions before. Seems like a very nice guy, but I'm good. Ashley Lawrence from Hellraiser, Hellraiser 2, Hellbound, Hellraiser 3. I'm telling you, if there was a franchise that I was going to start up, it would be Hellraiser. And I thought about trying to find a Pinhead Funko so I could get Doug Bradley's autograph on a Funko, but I have his autograph on a picture. And I was looking around, and I don't know if the Pinhead Funkos are fakes, if they're real, but they were like too expensive for the ones that I saw out there. And I was like, I'm not going to spend that kind of money on it. But I would love to get Doug Bradley on a Funko, but too little, too late now, unless I find one at the convention. But Doug Bradley, legend, who was also in Master Chaos movie not too long ago. Just a great dude. But I'll tell you what, Hellraiser would be a cool franchise to start. And if I was going to do that, I would have a couple years ago out there with Wet Movie 1 at Days of the Dead when they had like the lineup of Cenobites out there. That would have been pretty epic. But I don't think I'm going to get another Doug Bradley autograph. And then here you go, Sean Chapman, also from Hellraiser. So I mean, like, man, you have some good Hellraiser folks. Oliver Smith. So this is more like the other characters as opposed to the Cenobites. A couple of years ago, you could have got the Cenobites. Now you could have got these characters. You could have like 7 or 8 autographs on your Hellraiser poster if you played your cards right. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. But here we go, Skid Row. These two guys would be very cool to get their autograph. Back in the early 90s, was pretty big Skid Row fan. But again, I'm not collecting music, but for those that are, this is very cool that you could meet them. And then this is the one that is most interesting. Revenge of the Nerds. Look at this cast. I mean, this is 7 of the main actors from the film. Man, this is an epic reunion as far as reunions go. To have, and I forget all their names. I remember Curtis was Booger, right, and then Donald Gibb was Ogre. Um, but man, that is a legendary reunion right here. So, if you are a Revenge of the Nerds fan, this is like you got to be here, and it's Vegas. Like, what other reason do you need? Go to Vegas and get their autographs. And then Bill Moseley. I don't know that Bill was there last year, but 2 years ago he was there. But I have a few Bill Moseley autographs. I have him well on my Rob Zombie trilogy, the DVDs that are along, with Sid Haig, and I got him on a couple different posters. So I don't need Bill, but Bill is always very cool, such a legend, a great guy, and I'm glad that he's back out on the convention scene because he had gotten, I think was he bicycling or jogging or something, and I think he got hit by a car. Somebody wasn't paying attention, and he was down and out for a while. But glad to see him back. Such a legend, such a great guy. And I'll tell you, if I ever had the budget, I would love to make a movie with Bill Moseley. Would absolutely love to. So, I mean, you got your pick of absolute legends here. So this is a pretty cool lineup. Danielle Panabaker from Friday the 13th, and Supergirl, the Crazies. We're talking like remakes here, but I mean, a lot of different stuff there. Very cool. And this is great. I love these guys. The Greasy Strangler. It's funny. Fat Samurai guy and I, when I think it was Fat Samurai guy that first told me about this movie. And we couldn't decide if it was the best or the worst movie of all time. And we're leaning toward the best because it's so cringy and hilarious. the Greasy Strangler. If you've not seen it, you need to. And at the beginning, I don't have him on the new intro, but at the beginning of the old intro, Michael St. Michael's, was telling everybody you should watch my YouTube channel. So they're very cool guys. And Alex Vincent, so you get your Child's Play action. And I have a Chucky Funko already signed, so I'm personally probably going to pass on Alex Vincent. But here's one. This one's interesting. So Tom Skerritt, I think that's how you say his last name. I mean, Alien, Top Gun. I mean, just like, this guy is an absolute legend. Was like A-list back in the day. Um, I don't know. I don't know what I would like get him to sign. Maybe like I don't have like a Top Gun poster wouldn't really fit. Although I do have a pretty cool Top Gun Maverick poster. But how would you not get him on an Alien thing? So I don't know. Maybe maybe if I find an Alien Funko, which now I'm like, man, when I was at the Funko Pop store last year with John Ward, and they had the Alien Funkos, I'm like, man, I wish I would have picked one of those Alien Funkos up. I definitely would have got him to sign it. Now I know, of course, everybody would want Sigourney Weaver. I mean, there's other folks that you could want on an Alien Funko, but Tom is an absolute legend. I mean, this is like for Days of the Dead, they really knocked this lineup out of the park this year. So, and then here we go. Emily, I'm guessing it's Emily, but from Terrifier 2. I don't really know how you say her first name, but again, I'm not doing a Terrifier poster or anything, but if you are, this is cool because she's one that hasn't been at all the conventions with everybody from that franchise before. So, and then here you go, Dawn of the Dead, Galen Ross and Scott. However you say his last name. I'm not even going to attempt that because I don't want to. I could botch that and it could go badly. But Dawn of the Dead, there you go. But here we go. This is my big one right here. I have been needing Roger Jackson, and who knows, maybe I'll get, because I'm going to get Roger to sign my Ghostface Funko, and because I'm trying to get like one autograph, like a big autograph from each franchise on a Funko. And who better to sign Ghostface than the voice? So I'm going to get Roger to sign this right here. And then who knows, maybe a couple weeks later, because Roger will also be at Creep IE, maybe I'll get him to sign this and have, Lee and Roger on there. Who knows? We'll see how I'm feeling a couple weeks from now. But for right now, Roger Jackson is the one I'm most excited about. He was at another convention a while back that I missed. And so there it is, Ghostface. That is what I am definitely going to be looking for. And I'll get caught up on the comments here in a few minutes here, guys. I want to just get through the guest list here, and then we'll catch up on the comments, and then we'll go through like some of the other events and activities that are going to be going on, other reasons to be here. So Samantha Scafidi from Terrifier 1, 2, and 3. So there you go. So you can get her autograph if you want, but again, not for me personally. And then here, Kyle Davis, more from Friday the 13th. So if you're getting that remake poster signed, there you go. Michael Levy, more Terrifier stuff, and Screamboat. I'm good. I'm good there. It's Steven Della Sala. So you got a couple guys there. I'm good. Dave Sheridan's a legend. I got Dave's autograph already, and I got video that I did with Dave down at Halloween Depot with What Movie One a couple years ago. So I'm good. I don't need, and let me make sure I got Dave on my Devil's Rejects. pretty sure I got. Oh yeah, I got Dave down here. I've already on my Devil's Rejects. So here I've got Sid Haig, Bill Moseley, Dave Sheridan, and is that who's that one? I can't read it. Um, was Lou Temple in this one? I can't remember. But oh no, R. I can't even read. I forgot who's all on there. But I already have Dave on that. So I don't need Dave. But great dude, very funny guy. Goes into the doofy voice and everything for you if you're trying to make a video and stuff. So Dave is great. Uh Scaredy Cast, I guess they're probably YouTubers or podcasters or something. I don't know them. And then director producer of The Mean One, which I've not seen that. Another like knockoff, like Screamboat. So Amy Schumacher, actor, producer. Um, I I'm telling you, I saw the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey movies or movie, the first one, and that was enough of that type of stuff for me. I don't know that I'll watch those ever. More power to them, much success to them. Just personal preference. I'm good. Now here, the Return of the Living Dead. This is another, and this is what is so for Days of the Dead. I'm not gonna lie. For Days of the Dead, I'm very impressed. And I'm not knocking their normal guest list. What I am saying is the room that they're in Las Vegas is not the biggest convention hall space on the planet. They are packing this room with guests this time. I mean, you look at Linnea Quigley, which I mean, Linnea, when you think of Return of the Living Dead, you think of Linnea. But you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 folks from the Return of the Living Dead. So if you're starting or if you're working on a Return of the Living Dead poster, that is a great reunion there, 40th anniversary to go get them. That's pretty cool. I have Linnea on I think 2 different things. I got her. Was it? I can't remember, but I have Linnea's autograph. And I'm not trying to start any more like group or full cast posters. Part of the reason for me is I get so stressed out taking something to a convention that's already signed. I see everybody walking around with their posters and trying to not get them wrinkled and everything, and it stresses me out. So I would rather, at this point, one and done. Get that Roger Jackson on here, boom, be done. Maybe like if there was like a Return of the Living Dead Funko, maybe get Linnea to sign that or something. For me personally, but that's pretty epic right there. Now, Dead Silence, great movie. Judith Roberts, that would be pretty cool. But I don't know if they got a Funko, and if they do, I don't have it. But that would be pretty cool. Like if there's a second one, like I may wind up coming home with her autograph on like an 8x10 or 11x14, something like that. Because I mean that's pretty damn good movie right there. But I got no space for anything. That's my biggest problem. I got no space. And it's all Wet Movie One's fault. He got me into this. He hooked me. I'm an addict. What are you gonna do? Veronica Cartwright. So another one from Alien. So you could get theoretically a couple different autographs from Alien, maybe on a Funko, but I didn't buy the Funko. I didn't buy it. So what are you gonna do? Here you go, Rick something from Terrifier 2. It, again, I'm not the biggest Terrifier fan. I know it is a massive following and everything, and I wish them nothing but success, and I respect what they've done as far as making movies, and everybody loves them and stuff. But hopefully some of that 80 whatever million bucks they've made, hopefully some of that is going into Damien and David and Lauren's pockets, because they are that franchise. So hopefully they're making some money off that. Hopefully it wasn't all just into producers' pockets. But and then you get your JSA right there, so you can prove that your autographs are real. And then it looks like David Naughton from American Penis in London has canceled. For me, I have his autograph on a poster. I had a second poster. Did I give it away? I might have an extra David Naughton autograph laying around somewhere, but I've got him, so I'd be covered there anyways. And then so you got the Days of the Dead store. Now, Days of the Dead store is very cool. I have bought some things off the Days of the Dead store before because they, along with like Fearsome Figures, they price things very, very fairly. They are very, very like reasonably priced items on their website. So if you can't make it to Days of the Dead, look on their website. Maybe some of the folks you might want autograph from would be available right there. And this is very cool. Paramedics, cops, firefighters, free admission to all first responders and military with form of ID. I wonder if that would account for me as a veteran. I wonder if that counts veterans or just active duty military. So I could bring my daughter. Man, if she could go, that'd be cool. I could bring my daughter because she's in the Navy. But there you go. There is our guest list, and there's some other events and stuff about the convention from Days of Dead that we will talk about in a moment. But oh, look, I'm bigger now. I'm big. Hello, I'm OGP. Actually, hold on. A full gamer. Post pictures of my face very large in front of the camera. A full gamer. Oh man. I'm gonna go back to the comments and I shout out Fluffy Gamer because a Fluffy Gamer is in the house. Liv, what's going on? What's going on? So what movie went? No, sweetheart. It is your fault. You were the one that got me into this, dragging me to conventions, getting me hooked on conventions, and now here I don't know. I'm putting things, I'm hanging things on the wall behind my TV because I don't have any room. So man, I'm feeling very big right now. I don't like that. I don't like that screen. Let's try that one. Oh, that's a little better. Well, there I am over there. Oh, look at that, like I'm so small. Yeah, we'll go back to this for now. We'll bring Days of the Dead back here in just a moment. But Mario, what's going on, Mario? How's the GFam? Screambow and Mean One are both starring David Howard Thornton. Okay. You know, and here's the thing. David Howard Thornton as an actor is great. Maybe something with dialogue would be cool because you know, I've just seen him as Art the Clown, but he's phenomenal as Art the Clown. So you know, we'll see about those, but maybe I'll watch him knowing he's in it because you know, I do respect him. He is a very nice guy, but not the biggest Terrifier fan. And definitely, man, after watching Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, I don't want to see none of those like knockoffs. Planet X, what up? Tom Skerritt is great in everything he's done. 100%. So and what's up, Planet X? And Jam and Music Man, what's going on? Let's see here. I think Bill Mosley got a new knee, but he's good to go now. Yeah, no, it took him a while. He was rehabbing it for a while there. Will you also be doing your yearly Creep IE live stream with Nick? Antonis, yes, I definitely, at the end of the month, we'll be doing Creep IE. I have passes in hand and ready to rock and roll there. We will be doing a live stream, I think, like Friday night. I'm just going to record like a regular old video to edit and put up at some point. And then Saturday, I will be doing a live stream, like probably in the afternoon. I'll schedule that. So yeah, that'll be Saturday afternoon. I'll announce it ahead of time. But yes, we'll definitely be doing live stream there. Maybe a Nightmare Toys. Yeah, hey, I will be looking around. Maybe, you know, before the convention, maybe I'll make it over to Zia Records or somewhere, look around and see if I can find a Pinhead Funko because it would be pretty cool. Because now, I mean, like, and I gotta, it's hard because you can't see them, but up there, that row, and then it goes around the corner over here. I have 19. Well, I think last count 19. I don't know if I've added any more since then, but I think I'm at 19 autograph Funkos. So this is going to make 20. And then, yeah, Tobin Bell at Creep IE is going to make 21. when I get Tobin Bell to sign my Billy Funko. So and I already have Tobin Bell's autograph, but like I said, I'm trying to get one from each franchise on a Funko. So I'll definitely be getting Tobin Bell on that. Let's see here. A nice plan to watch all the Hellraiser movies this year. I've only seen Hellraiser 1. Nice. You know what? It's a good franchise. Maybe when people talk about, oh, what's your favorite horror franchise? A lot of people say, oh, Chucky. A lot of people say Friday the 13th. A lot of people say Nightmare on Elm Street or whatever. Hellraiser deserves to be in that conversation, I think. I hope I'm not late for vamp time. Well, there's nothing wrong with the little.
It's vamp time.
Vamp time, baby. There's nothing wrong with that. And no, you're never late. You're never late for vamp time. Let's see here. So, Creep IE is at the end of the month. It's like the first weekend of February. So, Liv says Happy Horror Movie Monday, and Happy Horror Movie Monday to you, Liv. Fluffy just found a brand new sealed copy of Halloween Blu-ray box set, 42 doll hairs at a local thrift store. Nice. Fluffy, yeah, I'll give you $2 for it. I'll give you $2 for that Halloween Blu-ray box set. I got Friday the 13th. The Halloween one would look very nice right next to mine if you want to mail that out here, Fluff. Are you an East Side banning? No, I'm not in banning IETV. I am not in banning. I am in the IE, but I'm not in banning. Yeah, the Dawn will bring. Oh yeah, okay. So I think we're caught up down there with the comments. Let's get back here. Christian, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, I met Linnea too. I know Linnea is very cool in person. She is a real cool person. Let's see here. Wicked Network. What's up? What's up? If I want to be in your face, I'm gonna be in your face. All right, fair enough. Oh, full for gamer. What's going on, homeboy? How you doing? Hey, are you going out to the Days of the Dead? I'm sure I'll see you at Creep IE, right? But hopefully see you at Days of the Dead out there too. Have you seen the Bryan Cranston, Aaron Paul private signings happening? Web Movie One, I probably don't even want to look at those. I'm not the guy that's going to go spend $500 or $600 for an autograph. I got my Anthony Hopkins. I would love Bryan Cranston, Aaron Paul on that Monopoly, but I haven't even put forth the effort. I got Uncle Hank right down the street here. I haven't gone and bugged him for an autograph yet. Could have went to Hollywood show, but I mean, with Days of the Dead this weekend and then Creep IE a couple weeks later, I got to pick and choose. I can't go to all these. So I skipped the Hollywood show. So my Monopoly is not tight. It could have been, but it's not. But what are you going to do? Yeah, it is what it is. I would love to get their autographs, but how much what are their prices? Man, I can't imagine. It's got to be. I would imagine to get both those guys, you're probably going to spend $1,000. Can you record a video with Roger Jackson saying what's your favorite? Okay, so Antonis, here's the thing. In the past, I've had a lot of folks asking me, can you do this? Can you do that? It is very tough because a lot of celebrities, one, have a long line. So there's other people waiting to talk to them. And then two, a lot of times they don't want to talk on video or on camera. So it's hard to say whether I could make that happen or not. But I definitely, when I meet Roger Jackson, I would love to get a picture or a little video or something with him. We will see how that goes. The nice thing is with Matt there, I should have Matt being a camera guy for me. So while I'm getting it signed and everything, hopefully I have some nice video of that. But we'll see. We will see. Roger would do it, but it would cost. Yeah, see. Yeah, and if I'm paying money to get Roger to say something, believe me, if I'm paying Roger to do the voice, it's going to say OGP. It's probably not going to say Nocturnal. Nothing personal, Nocturnal, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Did you see Werewolves? I enjoyed it. So. Brian, Werewolves, and I got to get back to Days of the Dead here really quickly. But Werewolves came out when I was in New York, and I did not get um a chance to see it then. And by the time that I did get a chance to see, I had heard that it was almost like like an asylum kind of movie and that it wasn't that good. So I have not watched it yet. I know it's streaming now and I've looked and it's like $4. So I think it's $4 now to stream it like on Amazon. So at some point I will watch it, but I have not gotten around to it yet. I kind of put it on a back burner because I had not heard good things. But Brian, if you enjoyed it, so am I missing out? Maybe I do need to get off my rocker here and go check it out. So maybe I'll move it up on the list. How is the Cinesoccer? Cinesoccer, I think is well. I think he's doing very well. I've been talking to him. I always talk to Cinesoccer. We don't see each other that often anymore, but talk to him quite a bit, and I think he's doing well. There was possibly some family obligations, things that he had going on that may prevent him from going out to Days of the Dead, which would be a bummer because, man, Cinestalker and OGP in Vegas, that's a party right there. That's a party. So I hope he can make it out there, but I'm not sure at this point. We will have to see. Um, but let's see here. We need to do a GoFundMe so we can buy Walter White's house. No, I know. So if we buy Walter White's house and then we get like Fluffy, Web Movie One, me and Cinesoccer to all like live in Walter White's house. We just need $4 million. Has anybody got 4 million? You know what? And that lady's she's a bimbo, so maybe 3 million. We'll go. Look, you give me 3 million, and then you can piss right off. But it would be cool to buy Walter White's house. Hopefully somebody buys it that appreciates the show, and it's zoned in a residential zone, so they can't open it up as a tourist attraction. But you could be welcoming and accommodating. So hopefully somebody like that buys it. The movie's all right, no rush on it. Okay, right on. Let's see here. And I appreciate that, Antonis. Yeah, you understand, but I mean, hey, if I can get Roger Jackson, if we're just sitting there bullshitting or something, I'll definitely ask him. But these celebrities are there to make money. There's no question about that. Let's see here. We need to do a fundraiser party at the wherever previous owners are moving to. Right, that's a great idea. Wherever the lady that's selling it, wherever she's moving, we do need to go out in front of her new house and have like a street like keg party or something out there. That would be epic. But here we go. Let's dive back in because there's some other things about Days of the Dead that we need to know in addition to all the guests that are going to be there. So Friday, if you're a VIP, get in at 4:30, but otherwise it's 5 to 10 p.m. Saturday, 10:30 for the VIPs, but it's 11 to 7 p.m. and Sunday 11 to 4. That's a great schedule. Usually by Sunday, if you're there all 3 days, you're wrapping up. You're just getting maybe that one last autograph or something. So the early closing time on Sunday is fine, but 11 to 7, that's a great. I think. Yeah, I don't know, but I mean that's a nice full day.